What's up everyone, it's Mr. Mix-Up here. Welcome back to another video. And everyone, this is an episode of Spurs Chat. I know it's been a while. We'll have a lot to cover. We'll have some Ericsson news, a new club interested in him, and that he's apparently not gonna exit in January. He wants to exit in the summer. Something that Harry Kane said: Southampton, Colchester, Leicester, Crystal Palace. Alright, let's get started. Colchester United. I don't know. Spurs probably picked youth for that match. So, Colchester won. Embarrassing, yeah, but it's only the Carabao Cup and was most likely the youth players, so, it's only the Carabao Cup. It's not like the Premier League or the Champions League. And plus, we only lost on penalties, so Gazzaniga. I know that Gazzaniga was in the start. So, yeah, Spurs lost on penalties against Colchester. Against Crystal Palace, it was domination. Absolute domination. We won 4-0 at home versus our South London rivals. Leicester City was another story. We were at the King Power Stadium. We actually lost 2-1. So here's how it played out. First off, Leicester City were denied a goal. Then Harry Kane scored, and it's a unique way how he scored, actually, cause Leicester players tackled Harry Kane, and then Harry Kane was on the floor, but the ball was still on his feet, and Harry Kane shot and he scored. So it was 1-0. Then Leicester City scored the equalizer. A goal was denied. Heung-min Son was apparently offside for Spurs, so VAR got involved against both sides here. And then an epic goal from James Maddison. James Maddison, he's a good player. Good player at Leicester City. And he scored an epic goal. There was nothing we could do about it. So Leicester won 2-1 at the King Power Stadium. This, I think, is the second loss for Spurs this season. Moving on to Southampton. Southampton, now, it was an epic match, because, first off, Tagui Ndombele scored, and then Southampton scored the equalizer. Then Harry Kane scored 2-1. And the match ended in favor of Tottenham Hotspur, 2-1. So, here's what happened. In the first half, it was mostly Tottenham. Tottenham were attack. Southampton were mostly defense. Tottenham were mostly shooting. They were mostly attacking. And Southampton were mostly defending in the first half. So the first half was definitely Tottenham's half. Then in the second half, Southampton, they were coming back. They were playing well. They were playing really well in the second half. They pressured the defense a lot. Luckily, the defense stayed together. And Lloris, he also stepped up, because the goal that Southampton scored, because it ended 2-1 in favor of Spurs. The goal that Southampton scored, it was a mistake by Hugo Lloris. So Hugo Lloris needed to redeem himself, and he did redeem himself, in my opinion, in the second half. Because in the second half, he was like save after save after save. He made a lot of brilliant saves, and also, I believe it was Serge Aurier that got the red card. Spurs got red carded against Southampton. I believe it was Serge Aurier. But nevertheless, it did finish 2-1 in favor of Spurs. Okay, so Spurs women, they actually won away to West Ham 2-0. So great win for them. That was a bonus there. So let's get to the Ericsson news. First off, Ericsson has reportedly said that he does not want to leave in January. He wants to leave on a free in the summer because his contract runs out in the summer and he gets to leave for free. Most likely for Real Madrid because he did say in the past that he wants to go for Real Madrid. So, in my opinion, as a Tottenham fan, I think this is unfair. I think we should get paid something for a player as much as Ericsson, as good as Ericsson, or at least like a Dybala-Ericsson swap, like I said. I think a swap or a pay is needed. I personally don't agree with Ericsson leaving for free, but if he does leave for free, the Spurs will go marching on. The team will carry on. So it won't be the end of the day. It won't be the end of the earth. So I personally don't agree with him leaving for free, but it won't be the end of the world. So moving on to more Ericsson news now. Apparently Manchester United, they are now interested, reportedly they're interested in Ericsson. So it is now between Juventus, Juventus, Manchester United, and the most likely choice for Ericsson, because he said it himself, Real Madrid. So it's a race between those three. Of course, Manchester United and Juventus need to do more to convince Ericsson, because he said that he wants to go to Real Madrid at this point. So we'll just see what happens. It's most likely between those three clubs. I mean, a lot of clubs would be interested in Ericsson, but right now it's between those three. So, I don't know, if maybe in January the Dybala-Ericsson swap does happen, and it could be. Moving on now, Harry Kane has actually said that Southampton win was a big win, and while it wasn't their opponents weren't the biggest opponent, the Saints, Southampton, they weren't the biggest opponents, but today, this very day, as I'm filming this video, Spurs versus Bayern is going to take place in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. So, if you want the players to be in good morale, then you better give them a good match before. They better win, because if they win, they have good morale and they have momentum and stuff like that. So Spurs won against Southampton, so they're definitely gonna have some momentum by their side against Bayern Munich. So yeah, everyone, I'm looking forward to the Bayern versus Spurs clash. That was the video for you. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to the Bayern versus Spurs clash. Probably next episode of Spurs Chat will have that. Not probably, certainly it will have the Bayern versus Tottenham match in it. Peace out, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new, of course, subscribe and join the army of legends.